Get ready for the biggest news in Hollywood. Chopard is confirming a stellar lineup for its annual Trophée Chopard ceremony at Cannes, featuring the incredible Isabelle Huppert as the godmother and celebrating laureates Odessa and Connor Swindells. We dive into how this luxury house is shining a light on the next generation of film talent and what this means for the future of cinema.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, prepare for a cinematic shockwave because a banned cult horror classic is finally getting its moment in the sun. We are talking about Ken Russell's The Devils, and this is the uncut 4K director's cut set to premiere at the Cannes Classics Strand. Discover the boundary-pushing artistry and the intense themes of this masterpiece that have been waiting for years. And we are tracking the massive market movement at Cannes 2026. We look at the incredible sales, including the acquisition of Paper Tiger by Neon and the highly anticipated 4K restoration of The Devils by Clockwork. Plus, we break down the buzz around major titles like Minotaur and the incredible lineup of premieres from directors like James Gray and Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Don't miss any of the action, the art, and the industry shifts. From the high-profile recognition at the Chopard Gala to the explosive film sales at Cannes, this is your essential update. Stay tuned right here for all the breaking news you need to know. Chopard is set to host a high-profile Trophée Chopard ceremony at the Cannes Film Festival on May 15th, featuring acclaimed actress Isabelle Huppert as godmother and Odessa and Connor Swindells as laureates. The event will take place at Carlton Beach and will feature Cannes leaders Iris Knobloch and Thierry Frémaux co-hosting alongside Chopard's co-president and artistic director, Caroline Schufel. As an official partner of the festival since 1998, Chopard uses the red carpet to spotlight the next generation of film talent. The Trophée Chopard, established by Schufel in 2001, has previously honored stars including Marion Cotillard, Léa Seydoux, Diane Kruger, and Joe Alwyn. Isabelle Huppert, a Cannes regular and two-time Best Actress Award winner, will participate in the ceremony with Asghar Farhadi's Parallel Tales. Schufel stated that Huppert's role as godmother felt natural due to a shared belief in championing emerging talent. Huppert expressed excitement, noting that the award honors the fragile, exhilarating moment when a career is still being shaped. Odessa is being honored following a breakout year, highlighted by her work in Josh Safdie's Marty Supreme opposite Timothée Chalamet, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Tyler, the Creator. Connor Swindells will receive the award for his breakout role as Adam Groff in Netflix's Sex Education. Swindells emphasized the significance of the recognition, calling it a reminder of the moments that have shaped his career. Swindells is also set to appear in Ruben Östlund's The Entertainment System is Down. A controversial cult horror classic is set for a major re-release after 55 years, featuring an uncut 4K restoration. The film in question is Ken Russell's The Devils, a notoriously provocative adaptation of Aldous Huxley's novel, which was heavily edited for its initial theatrical release. Now, the director's cut, referred to as the Russell Cut, is slated for its world premiere in the Cannes Classics Strand of the Cannes Film Festival later this month, marking its debut under Warner Bros.' new Clockwork imprint. Following the festival premiere, the film is scheduled for a global cinema release later this year, with the BFI partnering on its UK distribution. The film, long celebrated by critics and horror aficionados for its boundary-pushing content, is set in 17th-century France and chronicles the experiences of Ursuline nuns involving demonic possession, mass exorcisms, and the subsequent trial and burning of Father Urban Grandier. Exploring themes of religious manipulation, institutional corruption, and the dark aspects of power, the film is noted for its artistic achievements, including Derek Jarman's set designs and Peter Maxwell Davies' score. The Russell Cut is scheduled to hit cinemas stateside for a limited run on October 16, 2026, before an international rollout. The release promises to be a significant event for fans of challenging cinema. Atlanta is set to be in the spotlight at the Cannes Film Festival, according to a report by 11alive.com. The news highlights the city's upcoming presence at the prestigious international film event. For viewers wishing to watch 11 Alive content on their mobile devices, the platform requires the use of the dedicated 11 Alive app. The report also featured teasers for upcoming content, including placeholders for example video titles. The Cannes Film Festival 2026 market is already seeing significant activity, with several key titles securing deals. IndieWire reports that films such as Paper Tiger, a James Gray crime thriller starring Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson, and Miles Teller, found a home with Neon, marking a significant partnership for the distributor. Additionally, the 4K restoration of The Devils, a controversial Ken Russell gem, is being positioned by Warner Bros.' new indie label, Clockwork, for a repertory release. Neon also acquired Minotaur, indicating continued strong acquisition interest. Last year's festival saw major acquisitions, including Neon securing the Palme d'Or winner. It was just an accident, and Netflix purchasing Nouvelle Vague and Left-Handed Girl. However, some titles, like MUBI's Die, My Love, and Sound of Falling, did not achieve the same level of mainstream traction upon release. The current market faces a challenge, with Neon already possessing a substantial slate and a noted shortage of American films. Industry analysts are closely monitoring how the market will react to this dynamic this year. Other notable transactions include Janus Films acquiring a Kiyoshi Kurosawa samurai film, a MUBI acquisition of a political fable from Andriy Zvyagintsev, and Neon backing Japanese auteur Ryusuke Hamaguchi for a Palme d'Or bid with his film All of a Sudden. Other acquisitions include Pedro Almodovar's melodrama, Bitter Christmas, by Sony Pictures Classics, and Neon securing the Nigerian-directed reimagining of Virginia Woolf's Ms. Dalloway, titled Clarissa. Furthermore, Neon is acquiring the Romanian film Fjord, starring Sebastian Stan, and the action horror Hope, starring Michael Fassbender and Alicia Vikander. The festival also highlighted diverse acquisitions across various sections, including a gothic horror film acquired by Bleecker Street and a queer horror comedy from MUBI. The ongoing sales activity provides a real-time barometer for the shifting landscape of international and independent cinema distribution.